Okay, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Let's continue where we stopped. Like I said, we're going to be chugging along slowly. But eventually we'll get there. Okay, so my inventory is full. It's filled to the brim. So let's head over here to the station and see how much stuff we can sell or break down. I don't think I need any more items. I don't think I need any more materials, so I'm more going to be looking to see what we can refine. Okay, let's see what we can deconstruct. Okay, let's do some research. We're getting closer and closer to becoming a master craftsman or craftswoman, however you want to state that. Let's see, what can we research here? 2 slots taken. Let's look at right, now let's go back here and deconstruct. I'm not going to deconstruct anything that we can research. What about apparel? We could actually sell all this stuff for quite a sum of gold. I think that's what I'll probably do. I don't see a blacksmith though, so let's take a look here. So there's an enchanting station right there, so maybe hopefully we might be able to find somebody we can sell stuff to.
Kill the creature. It deserves nothing but our blades.
So if my voice is sounding a little beat up, it's because I'm just getting over a nasty cold and cough. Farewell note. Dearest Parsifal, given that Arian has gone missing, I've left you in charge of safeguarding the house. As you know, I hate the idea of strangers trampling around my home, muddying the floors and soiling my instruments. Please take the proper precautions to keep out the riffraff. I'm trusting you, don't let me down. Oh. Well. Is there not a single merchant in this town? Okay. We can find somebody we can sell stuff to over there. But one more second. Woodworker. Well, there's no woodworking station there, though. You know what? Let's see if there is any stuff we can research. Okay, I'll take that. Let's research that. At this point, I'm just researching any and everything. Okay, so all clothing slots are in use. All blacksmithing slots are in use. Maybe we can find woodworking? This is clothing.
Doing my job.
And this is blacksmithing. We're researching everything we possibly can right there. And, okay, here's the woodworking. Let's see what we can research. Nothing there. Nothing either. What can we deconstruct? Oh, a lot of stuff, but I'd prefer to sell it. I'd prefer to sell it and make a little extra gold.
Now that the giant threat is over,
going to start trading in Lower Yorgrim again.
Okay, that's the innkeeper. I'm not sure if she buys stuff.
Welcome.
Well, she does. Okay, let's sell all the stuff that we're not gonna use. Except the stuff that we're gonna research later. We're gonna keep that. Oh, we don't know this. Okay, we'll keep that. I'm gonna sell all these glyphs. We don't need them. Oh, we just sold them all that we wanted to research. I'm gonna hold on to that. Yeah, see, I'd rather take all that gold than just deconstruct all this stuff when I'm actually not even gonna use it. Yeah, well, I have 17 undoubted keys. I mean, just sell it all. We got almost 3,000 gold. Okay, not bad. So we're supposed to be meeting Verandis, Ravenwatch. Let's find out where he is. Okay, so it's quite a distance away. Let's go. How on earth do we even get there?
No screeching, Pharaoh, and Raven.
Later, Daedra. Love to stick around and play, but I'm kind of busy right now. Have we not discovered this yet? Actually, we need to put it on the map somehow, so I'm gonna have to dismount, probably, and get in here. I think that's when it will say it will allow us to discover it. Okay. Hopefully someday all these places will be revisited and we'll be able to snuff out the side quests that are hanging about in there. What is this place? Dire Legends of the Doomcrag by Nalana, advisor to House Tamriel. In the distant past, the dark and foreboding pinnacle of stone known as the Doomcrag was a place of learning and worship for the Ayleid people. But in recent memory, the place has been known as a haunted peak beyond the treacherous pass of fog and shadow. Due to the current interest in the often ignored location, Countless Tamriel has asked me to chronicle a few legends concerning this forbidden place. One dark tale concerns the hero of House Darrell, Brianna the Bold, who traveled to the Sharded Pass to chase down the bandit lord Red Rob. Brianna and her troop of knights chased Red Rob all along the northern shore, intent on capturing him and bringing him to justice for his many crimes, including his most recent exploit, the pillaging of a Dorel cargo ship. Unfortunately for Red Rob, the House Baron of the period's daughter was traveling on the ship when Red Rob and his cohorts attacked it. For injuries and insults, she demanded the head of the brigand and dispatched Brianna the Bold to hunt him down. By the time Brianna reached the entrance to the Sharded Pass, all of her knights had been killed or wounded. She was on her own. Luckily for her, Red Rob had not fared any better. He was alone when he plunged into the dense fog to avoid her. Not to be deterred, Brianna was true to her name and boldly charged in after him. It was the last time either Brianna or Red Rob were ever seen again. Oh wow. But the locals claim that on clear cold nights, when a thin red mist decorates the jutting shard of rock, you can hear the clash of steel on steel as Brianna and Red Rob continue their epic struggle into eternity. Another popular, if somewhat disturbing legend concerning the Doomcrag tells the tale of the spurned Ayleid lover who pines away at the very apex of the mountain. Rejected by a handsome butler in the service of a noble house, the spurned lover climbed to the top of the Doomcrag and refused to come down. Her friends and family tried everything to cheer her up and make her leave the tower. Distraught and sick at heart, she ignored every plea and word of comfort, and when her pain became unbearable, she fled from the Doomcrag and crashed into the sea far below. That, however, was not the end of her sad story. People believe that to this very day, handsome travelers who wander too close to the Doomcrag risk attracting the attention of the spurned Ayleid. They say that her restless spirit swooped down and pardon wordplay, spirits away the harmless traveler, carrying him to the top of the mountain to keep him as a pet and plaything. Ultimately, however, even the most patient captive does something to reject and spurn the Ayleid spirit. On lonely nights, or so the story goes, you can hear the intermingled screams as the Ayleid spirit once again hurls herself into the sea, carrying her latest lover with her to a watery grave. Okay, that's dark. Alright. But perhaps the most common tale told about the Doomcrag describes the death that walks. This particular legend is more of a cautionary tale than a scary story with a beginning, a middle, and an end. It says that any who attempt to climb the Sharded Pass inevitably climb to their deaths. With every step, a year of life is lost. Depending on your age and relative level of health, death might overtake you after only a few steps up into the dense fog. Or if you're particularly lucky, you might ascend all the way to the very top into the rumored relic chamber before the death that walks catches up with you. Whichever the case, every step brings with it a measure of pain and weakness as you march to your inevitable demise. This legend, more than any other, has kept the Doomcrag shrouded in mystery, for few have been brave enough to test the veracity of this story. Reviewing my notes, I can see why Countess Tamriel was afraid of the Doomcrag when she was a young girl. If truth be told, even at my advanced age, these legends frighten me. I agree. Alright, let's discover this delve and put it on the map. Alright, and let's go head to this Dolmen. I think now is a good time to just knock it off, if we can. going to be hard to pull off by ourselves, but we won't be alone. Where the hell are our pets?
They serve by choice. They serve the strong. They serve me.
Bring it on.
Nothing you can do will end this.
Okay, another Dolmen taken down. Let's go find Veranda's Ravenwatch, shall we?
My friend, I am sorry you had to be the one to end Lorea's troubled existence. It was unfortunate, but necessary. And now, if we are to save Rivenspire, we must engage in another unfortunate act. The time to deal with Baron Montclair is upon us.
Are you sure Montclair is here?
Montclair is here. Of that there can be no doubt. He waits atop the Doomcrag, where he somehow activated ancient defenses to block our path. We need to find a way around these defenses and then set up portals to transport our troops up the mountain.
Okay, so what can I do to help?
The book we uncovered at Locrata contains maps of the ruins, among other things. These maps show 2 portal chambers leading to the top of the Doomcrag. If you can reach the first chamber and open a portal, we can begin moving troops into position.
Alright, I'll find a way to reach the first portal chamber.
Be on your guard. In addition to activating ancient defenses, Montclair has somehow awakened the Ayleid Guardians that haunt these ruins. You may have to deal with them as well as you make your way into the first portal chamber.
Good enough for me. So we need to activate the first portal chamber.
Straight ahead.
Clearly, that's the main entrance. That's the way we should proceed.
This door is closed.
All right.
It could provide a shorter path. Perhaps fewer blood fiends to contend with. Move! Now!
Enemies I can see, then walk blindly into something I can't. The ruins might be full of traps.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to fall back. Let's fall back a bit here. Take a break, and then actually we're supposed to be heading this way. What the hell? Alright, let's take a break. We'll be right back with more Elder Scrolls Online.